Alright, so this is going to be our lecture number 31st, and we have already covered 30 lecture. So in this particular video I will be discussing pattern 17, and if you are following from very beginning, then you already know that we have already covered till pattern 16. So I mean that is a big number, because if you have already watched my previous videos to printing the 16 pattern, then I'm very sure this program will not be much difficult for you. And because it's a very simple, and we are reusing our logic which we have built in our previous videos. So let's see what we are going to draw today. So for that I would recommend you that you should watch my previous videos. So what we have to draw today, so this would be our pattern 17. Fine. So let's see what we are going to draw. So we are going to draw a star of an arrow shape. So look at carefully, a star, 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 and of course this is a 5 size pattern, as I usually build 5 size pattern in my examples. Fine. So this is the nib of the arrow, and this should be the axis. So if you are confused with this whether this is an arrow or not, let me draw it for 7 size. So 7 size arrow should be look like 4, 5, 6, 7 and 5 stars in the next column, 3 stars in the second last column, and 1 star in the last column. 1, 2, 3. So this would be our 7 size pattern. So this is the pattern for 7 size, and this is the pattern for 5 size. Now you can clearly visualize this. Fine. So I will be taking an example of 5 size only, will not discuss 7 size. We'll print 7 size pattern, but we will take an example of 5 size to explain the pattern. Fine. So as I explaining from very beginning, to build the logic for any kind of pattern, what we have to do in step 1, we just have to take care about the number of spaces and number of stars. Fine. So this is the first row, second, third, fourth, fifth, first, second, third, fourth and fifth. So this is the 5 into size matrix, and on these places we are having spaces. Fine. And we do not have to worry about this section. If you are confused with this, why we do not have to worry about this section, then I would highly recommend you should watch my pattern first video, because in that video I have explained how the console is going to print onto the user screen. Fine. Not the pattern first video. Instead of that you should watch my DSA series first video. In that I have discussed how to display the onto the user screen. Fine. Now we'll figure it out how many number of stars and how many number of spaces we have. So in the first row we are having 2 space and 1 star. In the second row we have 2 space, 2 star, and forget about this row, it's a special one, so we'll look into this later. In the fourth row we have 2 space, 2 star. In the fifth row we have 2 space, 1 star. And if I talk about this particular row, we have 0 space and n number of stars. Fine. Because in each column of this row we are displaying the stars, because we have to build the axis also for the arrow. Fine. So that is the logic for, if you know already, then I am saying very beginning, if you know how to build these numbers or how to take care of these numbers, then you are almost done. Our logic to build this pattern is hidden inside these numbers only. How? Let me explain you. So in each row we are having constant number of spaces, except this special case. Fine. So this would be our special case. The middle row of the pattern will handle that, will handle this special case in a special condition, of course. So look at here, in each row we are displaying two number of spaces. So what is that two number exactly? It's a n by 2. If n is 5, then in each row we will display 2 space. If n is 7, then we will display 3 spaces. Fine. So this is n by 2. And how many number of stars we are displaying? Initially we are displaying 1 star, and in each row for the first half, this would be our first half. And I would say again here, if you are confused with first half or second half, then you should watch my previous videos, because I am saying and again why I am saying this again and again, because the videos which I have done previously are the base for building the any kind of pattern. So that's why I am mentioning here that you should watch my previous videos, because if you watch my previous videos, then these videos should be a cup of coffee for you. Fine. So in the first row, for the first half we are displaying 1 star, as you can see. In the second row we are displaying 2 star, and in the third row we are displaying n number of stars, ignore this for now. And in the fourth row we are displaying 2 star. In the fifth row we are displaying 1 star. So what is the pattern in this? So for the first half we are increasing our number of spaces by 1, and for the second half we are decreasing our number of spaces by 1. So this is the only logic in this. If you have any confusion in this, let me draw it again here for you of 5 size. This one. So if you see here, in the first row we have displayed 1 star, in the second row we have displayed 2 stars. So this is incremented by 1, and here it would be 3, but will display 5 star here, but our counter will be 3. So in the fourth row we are displaying 2 star, which is 1 less than that. In the last row we are displaying 1 star, which is 1 less than that. So this is the logic which is hidden inside this. So we'll use the same logic to build the pattern also. So first of all, what we have to do, we have to print our rows. So to print our rows, what we usually do, we run our loop from 1 to n. Fine. And for printing stars, I will take an variable called star, and initially it will be 1, because if you see here in our first row, what we are doing, in our first row we have only 1 star to print. That's why I have taken a star value as 1. Fine. So first of all, what we have to print, we have to print firstly spaces, which would be n by 2, and after that we have to print stars. So I am writing logic for printing the spaces. System.out.print, and inside this what we have to print, we just have to print a slash t. Why not space instead of slash t? Because our output would be clearly visible. So now I will print number of stars also, and I will execute till star. And in the first row we are having 1 star, so it would print only 1 star. In the second row we will be having 2 stars, so it would print 2 stars. And inside this what we should have, we should print stars. Fine. And in each row we have to break a line also. So I would write here println method. This would break the line for us, and I do not have to use this. Fine. Before breaking the line, what I have to do, if we are in the first half, so how do we calculate that we are in the first half? If I less or equal to n by 2, I is row, if we are in half of the whole pattern, then what we have to do, we have to increase our star by 1. Else we are in the second half, then we need to decrease our stars by 1. So let's see what it is going to print for now. And if we have not any mistake, I don't think we have any mistake here. Let's see what it is going to print. So it is taking some time. Let me enter 5 here. So as you can see, it has printed this shape or you can say the half arrow or the nib of the arrow only. It has not printed these stars here. Why? Because we have not handled our special condition here. So what we have to do now, we just have to handle our special case. And what is that special case? We'll understand from here first. So if you look at here, if we are in the exactly of the half row, if our row is 3, which is the half of our 5 size pattern, if we are in this row, then we do not have to, firstly we do not have to print any space. We will stop this. Also we have to print n number of stars, not the number of this variable. We will use, instead of this, we will use n. Fine. So if you look at here, what we are having in the special case, we are displaying n number of stars instead of this variable. So we'll iterate our special case loop till n. So what we have to do, firstly we have to stop this loop. This loop will only run if we are in the first half, if I is not equal to n by 2. Fine. So this would what it will give us, if we look at here, n is 2 and so n is 5 and it is divided by 2, so it would be 2 if I not equal to 2, but we have to take care as if n is not equal to n by 2 plus 1, then we do not have to print spaces. Fine. And so this would not print any space at here. And in this row, what we have to do, if we are in the the middle row, how do we check the middle row? If n is divided by 2 plus 1, then we do not have to run our loop till star. We have to run our loop till n. If that is not the case, then we have to run our loop till stars. So I must find. So it should be visible to you now. And if I is there any mistake we have did here? So let me write in the brackets. Fine. So now we do not have any error, and let me clear this also. So now let's run it, whether we are going to get our expected output or not. So it has, okay, so we should clear the screen. Let me run it again. Do we have any error? No, we do not have any error. So we'll enter 5. So as you can see, it has printed the exact same output which we were expecting in this question. So let me execute this of 7 size also. So as you can see, it has printed the 7 size pattern also for us. So there might be a possibility then this is not visible to you. So let me take it to the board so that you can see it clearly. See it, and you can compare it also with this, with these stars. So that was the logic to print this type of arrow. So if you like this video, then I would request you please hit the like button also, and if you are new to this channel, then you should subscribe to this channel, because in the upcoming days I am going to upload more videos on the topic of DSA. Thank you.